FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Brandon Pajemski, Moses, Morant, Bain, Webb. Finals games get him in as Petritus 10-3 on the second night of a back-to-back. They have been really good on the second night of back-to-backs. Draymond Green, an open three, puts it in. 3 or more triples, and Golden State is 8-1 in those 9 games.
I'm not mistaken, partner. He started off the last game in this building making 2 threes from the corner against this Grizzlies team.
Now the Grizzlies went on to blow out the Warriors. Step back 3, Morant. That's it. Please. Winning here in Memphis on December the 19th, 144-93. Grizzlies set a franchise record. Jaren Jackson Jr.
mover without the bat
brings them a little more gone from 10th in the West to 6th.
One thing that Jimmy Butler does a great job of, partner, he's a fantastic screener. So you'll see him being the guy that sets a lot of the screens. So now they have 2 to the rim. He's being defended by Jimmy Butler. So that means that he has a maximum size advantage over Jimmy Butler.
Edey swings the hook over Butler but can't finish. Tap rebound. Day in San Antonio blew out the Spurs 148-106. Highest point total for Golden State this year. Made 21 threes in that game. Draymond Green will try another 3. Not that time. The other thing that Golden State really likes is the defensive synergy with Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler. Jaren with a back down, banks it in.
Jaren Jackson Jr. there to keep working his way into his area to be able to get that shot.
Pick and roll, Green flares it out. A Butler 3 is in. Just 28% from 3. It's only his 91st attempt, so it's not a high-volume three-point shooter. Bain against Pajemski.
He's a comfortable corner three-point shooter, and you will not see him jump. Morant take that shot through the contact.
Morant, 12 consecutive 20-point games. 26 last night against Boston. Curry.
And no whistle.
Backdoor, Pajemski finishes.
Again, he's so good playing out on the floor. His ability to lead a player to a score.
High basketball IQ. Bain lays it up and lays it in. And Brevin, the Grizzlies need a good game from Desmond Bain. Only 12 points last night against Boston. Only had 11 shots.
And that was the bigger issue. He has to get the field goal attempts to be effective.
Pajemski with a bad miss. This particular starting lineup for Golden State has won 11 straight games. Morant through the lane, flips it up and in. What a play by Ja Morant.
For this Warriors team, a more of a position, physical, defensive team. Morant doing the right thing.
Deflected by Wells, but picked up by Green. Green will try another 3. And Moses Moody.
And it takes away a huge advantage that they would have on the floors. Curry gets the lay-in.
Twice the Grizzlies have been burned on backdoor cuts.
They're going to be smart where they want to play topside. It's hard to play topside, partner.
Bain against Pajemski. Edey misses the chippy. Grizzlies got everything they wanted. And now Draymond Green speed dribble, foul, 69%.
Extremely well when he has to do a good job making sure they got a hand in the passing lane.
Green with 5 early. Moses Moody last night put together a double-digit second quarter, got the Grizzlies into a lead. Santi Aldama is in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Santi, big game off the bench last night. Here's a Morant 3. Rebound Curry. Wells goes over the top of the screen, and
because Zach Edey's going to be back on screens, that means it makes that much harder for Jalen Wells to have to work through the screen to get back to Stephen Curry's body.
Edey with a screen, Bain for 3. Moody was harassed, set a jarring screen. 3-point lead. Curry for 3. 2 matchups in which Curry played. Curry's got to go in early. Rebound Draymond Green. Curry was 3 for 13 from 3 in the 2 games. Here's a Pajemski 3 and the rebound to the floor picked up by Morant. Morant doesn't have numbers. Will go at Draymond Green. Feed it out to an open Bain. Wells, an open 3. And the Grizzlies can't get the offensive rebound. 2-on-1. Podziemski finished 42% from three as a rookie out of Boston College.
They have found two players in Santos and Post who have really come in and paid major dividends for their team.
Pippen with a finger. Let's go over to Rob Fisher.
Well, Coach telling the team during that timeout, he said too much relaxing momentarily defensively. He said if one guy does that, then it'll affect the next guy. And right now it's affecting the next guy. He said we got to do the thing that we agreed to do today.
8 to shoot. Santos cuts through the lane.
Just go double team and force him to pass the ball to somebody else. You already know that that is a heavy mismatch with Zach Edey.
Curry, who only had 3 threes against the Grizzlies all season long, has 3 already tonight. Aldama drives, pump fake, hook, a miss. Rebound run down by Santos. This is game 5 of a 6-game road trip for the Warriors. Buddy Hield, he's been hot from 3 against the Grizzlies, not that time. And the rebound to Pippen. Marvin Bagley at the scores table for the Grizzlies. Pippen down the lane, attacking but missing.
Stackhouse, the voice and leading their defense.
Bane trying it up and under, got away from Santos. He was 7. So the Grizzlies starting backcourt of Bane and Morant have accounted for 14 of the 18 Grizzlies points.
Oh, it's very interesting. The Grizzlies only 1 assist on their 8 made baskets so far.
Post, point shooter, 42% from beyond the arc.
Look.
Grizzlies have allowed an average of 18 triples on 42% shooting in the last 7 games. And they've lost 6 of those 7. Kennard off the bounce, knocked away by Curry. Picked up by the Warriors. Stolen back by Bane. Bane drives on Curry. Aldama in the paint, drop off for Bane.
Too hard, that pass too fast and thrown behind Marvin Bagley.
Curry feeling it. Why not? Stephen Curry, a 14-point first quarter, and the Warriors out to the 13-point advantage. Santos off the Grizzlies turnover. A red-hot Warriors team. Bane misses the 3. Rebound of the Warriors. Curry on a push, a pull-up 3, and finally a Curry miss.
Well, I think the Warriors are doing a great job. They are pushing the ball on any makes or misses.
Aldama's 3 is his 10th 20-point game of the season. One of the best bench scorers in the NBA. A walk-up 3 by Santos off. Curry offensive rebound and a putback. Curry was 16 here in the first. He had 13 Sunday in the win against San Antonio.
He is locked and loaded here in this basketball game to get things started.
Bagley drives on post, backs him down. Bane cuts. Awkward attempt at a layup. It's missed. And the rebound to Curry. Butler sets up post, an open 3, but he left it short. Offensive rebound, Santos.
You said possessions were going to be crucial because both of these teams create extra possessions with turnovers for your basketball team.
Post has had 11 games with 3 triples. He's got 2 tonight. Golden State 9 and 2 in those 11 games.
Happened on this end of the floor for the Grizzlies. When you get an initial stop, you have to grab the rebound. Good knock away here by Desmond Bane.
3 offensive rebounds for Golden State. Pippen speed dribble. Bagley trails. He hooks. Doesn't hit, but foul.
Brandon Clark going down.
And Bagley.
Can they make a mini run to get this into single digits, especially with Steph Curry, who was flaming to start this game on the bench.
It is his highest scoring first quarter of the year, 16. Shot clock at 9. Butler.
Now they're
by 6 points. He has had a profound impact on this Warriors
situation.
10.
Stops. Get this game back into single digits going into the second quarter.
Butler on the baseline against Pippen. Shot clock at 8. Podziemski. Post in the lane. Double clutch. Rebound tapped around. Kennard. Morant. Guarded by Hield. Shot clock at 10.
Got a flash.
Pippen, fouls and all. He faces up, but it's short. Rebound tap back to Jackson. Here's a Pippen three. Bango. Grizzlies. Golden State's 9 of 17. They start with Moody, Butler, Green, Pajemski, and Quinton Post. Curry starts the second period on the bench for Golden State. Draymond Green, wide right.
They cannot continue to lay back and think that the person defending is going to be able to get through the screen and defend Curry.
Durant from three. Butler. 6th assist already for Green. Butler with 11. Edey, an open three. And rebound to Post.
You're playing that on top defense, partner.
You're playing 4 when they lead after 1 quarter. Pajemski, foul Morant, his first.
Next defender to be involved defensively.
Extra pass, Pajemski, Post.
The back door of first, and ever since the Grizzlies, they've done this to the Warriors.
Jimmy Butler, the snipe, and the layup. This is a Golden State team, and I know this isn't their title-winning team, but they're playing with a championship level of effort tonight. Edey saves the possession. Kennard, a three.
Luke Kennard's second shot partner in 3 games.
Yeah, they've had a hard time getting him the basketball in shooting position. Post with a miss. Pajemski, a foul, trying to get it back. Warriors hit with a delay of game as Pajemski shot a practice shot after the whistle. Mark Davis making the call. Jaren on a back down, faces up, hits 4 for Jackson. Moody, Green, Edey with a rebound.
They will continue to live the entire night with Draymond Green being the 3-point shooter.
Just get it out of the hands of Quinton Post. Best rookie 3-point shooter in the league. Morant backing down, creating space and hit.
Doing his best to continue to match what Steph Curry is doing on the other end.
Timeout taken by Steve Kerr. Moody flashes in the lane.
And maybe because of the lack of size, the Grizzlies would have that advantage, but -3 in the rebound margin here early.
Jaren on the back down against Draymond. Leans in, hooks.
Into scoring position.
Point game, 52-44. Grizzlies' second best record on the second night of a back-to-back. They're 10-3. A +10 point per game scoring margin. Butler with a baseline look. Butler's 5 for 5, 15 points for Butler. He's averaging 17 a game this season. The scoring numbers down, but his impact is unmistakable. A Wells three. Bang!
The Grizzlies be able to swing in an open 3 knockdown. The thing I always admired about Jimmy Butler, partner, was he always plays at his pace. No good foul at all there. You sleep on him, partner. Talked about with the offensive rebound. See if they can get some controlled aggression here from Scottie Pippen Jr. on this run through.
Jackson against Draymond Green. Backs him down, 9 to shoot, faces, hooks. And Stephen Curry back into the game. Moody, Green, Pajemski, Curry, and Guy Santos. Curry looked to be hunting a 3. Draymond Green, the delivery. Curry underneath. Escapes, misses.
Back to him.
Yeah, he is perpetual motion on offense, with or without the ball. Screen by Jaren for Pippen. A pick and pop, a Jackson 3.
But looks from the 3-point line.
Grizzlies' offensive numbers really good. Need to do it defensively. Curry, a miss, rebound Edey. Bain hustles it up against Pajemski, and a foul on the other end. More than the foul on Pajemski. Bain leans in, a Jaren 3, Edey, and that'll be a loose ball foul. Pajemski. Jackson against Looney. Draws a...
And you knew at some point in time,
Steph's out there when he's got for a game.
He's got 11, 9 in the period. Curry against Pippen. Moody on the deck to the cup, lays in Antonio, his 4th 20-point effort of the season. Jackson again going in strong. Edey offensive rebound, puts it up and in.
tequila beer?
Tequila beer? I don't know, is that a thing?
That's the only beer I know. Or ginger beer.
I know you, well, yeah, I put ginger beer in my ginger mules.
There you go.
Moody, corner 3, no. Moody was there along with Looney trying to follow that in. Grizzlies get a stop. Jaren's 11th. And in 2. Curry, way deep.
Discouraging if you didn't expect it. At this point in time, everybody on the floor has to expect, number one, those shots to go up and to go down.
Double against Jackson, out to Bain. His 3, nope. And the rebound, Curry. Aldama steals it from behind. Bain, a contested 3, no. Rebound, Curry. That's a 7th rebound for Curry. He works his way to the foul line, makes the jump. Yeah. His season high is 56. It's in play. Edey, 4:35 remaining. Curry needs 40 points to pass Jerry West for 25th on the all-time scoring list. It could happen tonight. Healed. Morant banked one in from that corner last night. Bain with a Euro step. Aldama off the bounce. It's up, it's in it!
The fireworks that Steph Curry's in terms of them working their way back into the game.
It's a special kind of mental toughness to deal with Stephen Curry when he's on a heater like this. Morant back in the game. Draymond Green, a little extra with that screen and a miss by Curry. Curry looking around, looking for a whistle. Morant against Butler. Oh, wow!
He caught it high and it quickly went to score. There was no hesitation on the finish to the basket.
Edey with 4, 2-point game. Curry down the lane in traffic against Bale. Curry's first trip to the line.
Basketball team battling.
The energy likes the spirit. Tough test tonight. Morant looking for an entry opportunity. 6 to shoot. Drives on Moody. Reverses his field. Spins baseline. Rebound. These two teams, a long history. Curry. Aldama with a rebound. A history forged through playoff appearances. And a lot of emotional matchups. 6 to shoot. Bain rises a long 2, not even close. Draymond Green with a rebound. A great look ahead to Butler. Post lines up a 3 off the heel. Morant boxing out. Gets the rebound. Aldama drives on Butler. Hooks and hits.
Game. There's no settling. The 3s are open, take them. But if not, use his size as he has done terrifically here early.
Wells guards Curry. Moody on the feed. The give back, and Butler misses the reverse layup. Golden State hit on a couple of backdoor plays earlier. Draymond Green takes it away from Bain. A look ahead. Butler, Wells a deflection, but Curry got it back and down just 5. Morant with 14 for the Grizzlies, trying for 3 more. Bingo!
On the offensive end, keeping themselves close to the backcourt. They're keeping themselves in touch.
Post. Rebound Wells. Grizzlies tie the lead with a long one in the final minute plus of the first half. Aldama 3 for the lead. Butler. Grizzlies sprint back defensively. Moody, an open 3 by Moses Moody, his first triple of the game.
thing is, when they load up like that part of the Grizzlies, the thing gets them on the flash towards the middle. They just stay on the perimeter, and the Warriors are able to defend them just fine.
Aldama, that three is off. Boarded by Moody. Golden State a 5-point lead. Grizzlies have a foul to give. Curry.
These are one of those nights where you say you would just love to see them doing this against someone else.
Yes.
But this is exactly their business, themselves here by being able to beat the Warriors.
Because if the Grizzlies were able to come back and get the win, Morant works against Pajemski. And the Grizzlies turn it over. The Grizzlies would tie the season series, but the Grizzlies have a better conference record than Golden State. That would be the next tiebreaker. Pajemski slams on the brakes, spins, his hook is blocked by Edey. Wells trying to make Curry work defensively. Screened by Edey for Morant. Out of the pick and roll, Edey's not available. Here's Jackson. Jaren lobs for Edey. And a foul.
Morant fires him.
Start of the season. 4 points last night against the Celtics. Early foul problems got him out of the game. Curry behind the Draymond Green screen. A miss. Pajemski tries to follow, but it's boarded by Edey. Morant, speed dribble, and the finish.
Exactly right about that. Speed dribble gets him all the way to the basket for the finish.
Wells, big screen by Green. Moody drives, Butler out of the corner. Topside, a Draymond Green three is short. Edey another rebound. Wells ahead of the field, and Morant.
Throw it to him.
Curry.
To light the Grizzlies up. If Zach Edey does not move higher on these little screens and dribble handoffs that Draymond Green is going to continue to do.
Morant, great screening action by Edey to Morant with 21. 13 straight games of 20 plus for Morant. Curry, a drive, a trailing Draymond Green, blocked by Edey. Morant against Pajemski. Wells against Moody. Morant leans in, yes! Morant's the game at 77. Morant with 24. Jimmy Butler, straight line drive. Green, a handoff. Curry flashes around for three and knocks the triple of the game. 38 for Curry. 2 points away from passing Jerry West for 25th on the NBA all-time scoring list. A Morant three!
Doing all of his heroics to keep this Grizzlies team in the game and the game tied up.
Butler drives to the period. Draymond Green, floater. Draymond Green with 9 to go along with 8 assists.
I live with Draymond Green being the guy having to make that shot over Steph Curry getting another look.
Morant trying to weave his way through traffic, lost the ball. Picked up by Curry. Morant may have taken a shot to the face. Moody lays it in, grabbing at his jaw. Jackson a walk-up three, bango.
This communication defensively allows Jaren Jackson Jr. to open three.
Morant going for the steal. Curry against Wells. And given the tightness of this game, you may need to challenge later.
To hands Wells.
Wells, the steal. Pippen into the game. Grizzlies looking for the lead. Jaren Jackson Jr. a three for the lead. Long. Pajemski, run out Butler. But a bad pass forces him to curl away from the basket.
They got what they wanted from Jaren. He loves to be able to knock down those threes in transition.
Moody can't answer. Grizzlies another chance for the lead. Jackson drives, banks it home. A Butler three. Edey with his 10th rebound of the game. Bain, Pippen, open three. Long rebound, Wells. Bain for three. Bain! Curry draws a foul and will go to the free throw line. If he makes them both.
How quickly it gets it off the totality of his game that sets him apart from so many others. He can finish in all areas. We see tonight the rebounds and assists a part of this game also.
His third 40-point game of the season. His high is 56. 10 to shoot. Aldama on the sideline, guarded by Santos. Pippen with 4 to shoot, trying to create off the bounce. Works against Curry, puts it up and in!
That's what you call making something out of nothing, Parker.
And I think I saw the most emotive reaction from Tuomas Isuluk, but then Draymond Green, a slam on the other end. Bain guarded by Buddy Hield. Kennard off the bounce. Aldama, a baseline move against Santos, hooks it up and...
A little semi-half
last week.
Yeah, listen to Jaren. That after that first quarter, he scored 16 points for the Grizzlies.
3-point lead. Grizzlies coming back from 17 down. Curry. Rebound Bain. Bain drives on Santos. Leans in. Stolen by Curry. Curry pulls up. Nailed it. The most ever by a Grizzlies opponent. 43 for Stephen Curry. Jackson backing down, facing up. Jaren somehow came up with the offensive rebound. Pippen, a no-look pass.
Turnovers on possessions, giving the Warriors a chance to take the lead.
Curry floater off. Pippen against Buddy Hield. Top side, Bain covered up nicely by Moody defensively. Aldama with a drive, swings the hook, up, off. And the rebound to Golden State. Moody. Shot clock at 10 for Looney, guarded by Bain. Curry cuts through, misses, offensive rebound Moody. Moody lost it, Looney misses, tap, no, Looney again. Curry.
Good job of reading.
Make it 15-point quarters for Stephen Curry. He had 19 in the first. Jackson to Aldama. Bain, shot clock at 5. It's in play. Double's in play for him too. 7 boards, 7 assists. Bain 2 for 2 from the line. Knots the game at 93. Curry nowhere to release the shot, and then Hield back. These are the top 2 scoring benches in the NBA, but the Grizzlies a 22-14 advantage in bench points.
Man, they hadn't gotten Buddy Hield good looks here tonight.
Jackson off glass, tip, no. Pippen, 9 of 18 from 3 against the Grizzlies. Just 1 of 4 tonight. But it's been the Stephen Curry show tonight.
The big thing for the Grizzlies, though, is finishing out this quarter, not allowing the Warriors to make a run.
Santos.
Good D.
Jaren. Kevon Looney for 3. He hit it. He hit it. Kevon Looney hit his first 3 of the game against San Antonio. And 3 of the game against San Antonio on Sunday. He's hit 3s. Lead is 5 for Golden State. Grizzlies led by as many as 4 earlier here in the 3rd period. Kennard forced off the line by Hield. A Jackson 3, around and out. Rebound Pajemski. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. Hield, a walk-up 3, no. Rebound, Kevon Looney. A driving Hield, stepped out of bounds. Off their turnovers, pending the outcome of this possession. Golden State does not have a foul to give. A minute 48 remaining here in the third. Jaren on a post-up, double by Butler. Kennard, skip pass, and Aldama three. Yes, sir! Aldama delivers a big 15 for Aldama. It's a two-point game.
And nice pace on that pass by Luke Kennard to get it there quickly.
Looney drives, no! Rebound Jimmy Butler. Golden State 5.
Clean looks as the Grizzlies found.
Warriors 75% from the line on the season, but 100% tonight. Morant lobs for Edey. For Morant, now 16 straight games with 5 or more assists. No fouls to give either way. Final minute, quarter number 3. Butler with a fadeaway. Edey tapped the rebound, but picked up by Santos. 8 on the shot clock for Buddy Hield. Tracked by Aldama. Hield rises from 3, missing
for points. Grizzlies getting those stops, being able to get back in this game.
Podziemski with a miss, and the Grizzlies couldn't clear the glass, but now a steal by Jaren Jackson Jr. Morant, by Morant, off the setup by Jaren Jackson Jr. Grizzlies lead it.
How about the way to be able to adjust mid-air by Morant?
Post. Draymond Green lays it in. Grizzlies played post better that time, got the ball out of his hands. Morant driving.
Great dish.
Jackson for 3. Draymond Green the rebound.
That was a fantastic find to Jaren.
Green lobs. Butler stayed the lead. Butler with 19.
A nice read there with the pass over the top to Jimmy Butler.
Draymond Green his 9th assist. Morant against Moody, floats it up and off. Edey offensive rebound, and then he's raked.
To change the call.
Morant lobs, Edey. Had it taken away by Draymond Green. Draymond Green, floater, boarded by Morant.
Talk about the last couple of basketball games, partner. You know the ones that the Grizzlies have lost. They have been there in 4th quarters.
Jaren Jackson Jr., corner 3, no. And then Jaren Jackson. Butler floats.
Block. Edey.
Big Maple has been big tonight. Morant, a pull-up 3. Podziemski board.
What I started to say earlier was these 4th quarters for the Grizzlies, offensively, they have not been able to keep up with their opponents with a steal here by the Grizzlies.
Morant with a finger. 29 for Morant.
His speed end-to-end, partner, is amazing.
Draymond Green will try a 3. Miss, boarded by Wells. Morant, ball in his hands. Floats. Grizz somehow did not want it. Pick and roll. Post and open 3. Morant nearly put Moody on the floor. Takes him off the bounce, and then bad pass. Butler lays it in. 13 turnovers, leading to 17 Golden State points. Jackson floater, back iron. Rebound Podziemski. Podziemski an open 3. Kennard the rebound. Jackson for 3, short. Bain. Pippen finds Bain. A corner 3. Nope. Rebound Golden State. Green, Curry, Hield, Santos, and Quinton Post, who lines up a three, boarded by Edey. 14th rebound for Edey tonight. Grizzlies with Wells, Edey, Bain, Aldama, and Pippen.
You said Big Maple has stood up big here the entire night.
Bain elevates over Curry. Wells, a catch and shoot three. Rimming no. Rebound Curry, his eighth. Triple-double very much in play. 45, 8, and 8 for Curry. He fires away from three. Rebound Bain. Shot clock at 8 for Bain. Over Santos for three.
Stagnant possession there for the Grizzlies.
And Curry, his 9th rebound of the game. A fadeaway three, back iron.
Whichever one of these teams can find a little bit of offensive rhythm will have take control, because neither has it right now.
Pippen, yes! 110-109.
So they continue to keep relentless defensive pressure. Oh, back.
44 against the Cavaliers in this building. Draymond Green, they swing it around, extra pass. Curry gives way. Shot clock down to 4. Out of the corner, Buddy Hield covered up by Morant. And Morant, first trip to
teams understanding, playing like their playoff lives depend on it.
The unspoken thought in the Golden State camp is that if they were to lose tonight, they'd probably be involved in the play-in. Morant on the baseline, floats it up and in to give the Grizzlies the lead back 112-111.
He's been special here tonight, partner, in all facets of the game. Great leadership shown.
Curry turns the corner, drives, lays it up and in. Morant attacking, elevating, tried to bring it to Edey. There was no space there for Edey to make the catch. Moody, an open three. Curry got the first touch to the rebound. Hield, Looney is...
I don't know if he got the word that he should challenge it.
But Hield knocks down a three.
Yes.
Bain, a three, good! With 20 on his 4th triple of the game.
Nice job with repositioning the screen by Zach Edey to allow Desmond Bain to get to his right hand to get the three.
Curry spins away, missed the three, Edey the rebound. Good box out of Looney. Grizzlies a chance for the lead with 4.5 remaining in regulation. Jaren Jackson Jr. at the scores table. Pippen drives, Moody, and then save. Shot clock down to 4. Aldama for three. Bingo! Grizzlies the lead, 118-116. 18 for Aldama off his 4th triple of the night.
These two teams, we said, just continue to battle.
Curry, blocked by Edey. Curry, no. And the Grizzlies can't clear the glass. Pajemski misses the three. Aldama does clear the board. Morant against Curry. Jaren's hook is in.
Boxing and elbows. The Grizzlies need someone to flash middle. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. with the middle flash gets an easy one.
Green drives, dump off Pajemski. 3 and 18 in clutch games. They played the 3rd most. Grizzlies 17 and 16 when the margin is within 5 in the final 5 minutes. Jaren Jackson Jr. a three. Rebound Curry. A double-double, his 10th rebound of the game. Curry, corner three, put it in. 50 for Curry, his 2nd 50-point game of the season. He's only the 2nd player with multiple 50-point games this season.
He's never not moving. And if you're defending the screener, Jaren, good move here with the maybe have to be the guy that steps out to contest.
Grizzlies a 1-point lead. Butler drives and is fouled.
To find him.
22 from the free throw line. And they have the lead back, 123-122.
Comes down to execution here down the stretch.
Grizzlies, by the way, out of fouls to give. Morant against Curry. Shot clock at 10. Morant off the bounce. On the attack, the floater won't go. Draymond Green, the dump down. Pajemski. Jaren deflects. Butler picks it up. Butler draws the foul. And the Grizzlies at 125-122. Golden State, another Grizzly opponent, putting up 20-plus threes, 21 tonight. 12 of them from Curry, Jalen Wells, Aldama. Shot clock down to 6. A Pippen three. That's well off. Boarded by Draymond Green. Green one rebound away from a triple-double.
Another thing that gives him two people to be go-to players late in the basketball game is Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry.
Curry a three. Pajemski tap.
Minnesota and the Clippers become those teams that you are keeping an eye on.
Grizzlies down 5. There's time for a rally. Morant tried to wrap it around. Stolen by Butler. Grizzlies needed a score in the worst way in that possession.
Talking about late game execution is going to be critical here, and it's been something that has been hampering the Grizzlies as of late.
Draymond Green feeds it out. A Moody three, dagger. 22 threes for Golden State. Morant, a three's in. 130-125. Grizzlies need some defense, some turnovers. Pajemski went up and down. Curry on the sideline. And a timeout taken.
They tried to had the foul. That's because of the offensive
games to 1. Aldama, Kennard, a flyby, a three, off, boarded by Aldama. And Bain traveled on the NBA scoring list, passing Jerry West. And Morant, and pile on here.
Have to figure out on this defensive side. It's hard to win games when you are giving up 130 on a regular basis.
There's your final.